You open your eyes at 2 in the morning. The room is quiet, the world is still. And then you see them, two glowing eyes locked onto yours, no movement, no blinking. Just your cat, silently watching you like you're the season finale of a show they can't stop binging. It's not the first time either. You wake up and they're there, sitting, staring, judging, protecting, plotting. This video is going to explain exactly why your cat does this, not in some vague, recycled way. You'll understand what's going on inside that little furry head when you're most vulnerable. It's going to be weird, it's going to be honest, and you're going to walk away thinking about your cat a little differently. Let's answer the question you didn't know you needed answered. Do cats watch you sleep, and why do they do it like that? Cats don't blink much, and that's not a coincidence. Their eyes are built for hunting, scanning, calculating. When they stare, they're not zoning out, they're gathering data like tiny, judgmental scientists in fur coats. Staring is hardwired into them. In the wild, stillness and silence are what separate dinner from danger. So when your cat stares at you while you sleep, it's not boredom. It's instinct running a background scan. You're the giant, breathing creature that makes noise, smells like laundry detergent, and sometimes yells at a glowing rectangle. Of course, you're fascinating. But it's not just instinct. Cats have a strange superpower. They can focus intensely without moving a single muscle. No twitch, no shift, just pure, unblinking observation. If humans tried that, we'd look possessed. When cats do it, it's adorable, creepy, but adorable. Your cat isn't staring because they're confused. They know exactly what you are. They're just not sure why you're lying still for 8 hours straight without pouncing on anything. To a cat, trust doesn't look like tail wags and sloppy kisses. It looks like silence, proximity, a calm, deliberate gaze. When your cat watches you sleep, it might not be surveillance, it might be affection, feline style. In the wild, animals sleep in groups to protect each other. One keeps watch while the others rest. Your cat may be tapping into that old instinct. Except in this case, you're the oversized, unreliable roommate and they've appointed themselves head of security. Congratulations, you've been deemed too slow to guard the den. But there's more. Cats form deep attachments. They just don't advertise it with drama. They memorize your habits, your scent, even your breathing patterns. Watching you sleep might be their version of a lullaby, or maybe they just like knowing where you are before they go nap in a sock drawer. It's not just about protection or closeness, it's control too. Cats like order. They like knowing their world is intact. And you're a very big, very unpredictable part of their world. They're not spying. They're checking that everything is exactly where it should be. To a cat, your breathing isn't background noise, it's a full-on concert. The slow rhythm, the occasional shift, the sudden gasp when you dream about missing an exam from 10 years ago, it's all part of the show. Cats are built to detect movement and sound with scary precision. A mouse twitching under a floorboard, they hear it. A fly brushing against a window, they see it. So when your chest rises and falls while the rest of the world is dead quiet, it draws their attention like a string on the floor. They don't just see movement, they analyze it. Your breathing tells them you're alive, calm, and in no danger of stepping on their tail anytime soon. It's reassuring, it's interesting, and sometimes it's downright suspicious. Why are you breathing faster? Why did you just snort? Should they intervene? Should they sit on your face? To us, it's sleep. To them, it's a live feed of your internal systems, and they're watching like it might glitch at any moment. Cats are obsessed with routine. They don't just like it, they live by it. Same sunbeam, same chair, same time every day. And guess what? You're part of that routine. You're like furniture that makes noise and occasionally spills tuna. When you go to sleep, you're not just resting, you're resetting the daily cycle. To your cat, bedtime is a scheduled event. It's the moment when the house goes still, the lights dim, and their territory becomes quiet enough to inspect. And since you're lying in the middle of it, they have to include you in the sweep. Territory isn't just space, it's everything inside it. The couch, the curtains, the human who insists on rolling over right when they get comfortable on your chest. So when they watch you sleep, they're making sure their domain is calm and functioning. You're not the king of the castle, you're the unpredictable part of the furniture that needs regular observation. If you've ever woken up to a paw gently tapping your face, it's not mischief, it's quality control. You moved, that's not in the script. There. Just making sure you're not about to ruin breakfast. Cats may have a poker face, but they're emotional detectives. They watch, they listen. They notice the subtle changes most people miss. If you're feeling off, your cat probably knew 3 hours ago and has already filed a report on it. When they stare at you while you sleep, it might not be about routine or territory. It might be about you. The way your breathing shifts when you're anxious. The scent your body gives off when you're stressed. The silence that's just a little too silent. Your cat picks up on all of it. Some cats respond by curling up beside you. Others just sit at a distance, watching like tiny therapists who never went to school. They're not judging, they're monitoring, making sure their human doesn't self-destruct overnight. It's not about them needing something from you, it's about them giving something: quiet presence, steady eyes, a weird little heartbeat in the dark, saying, I know you're not okay, so I'm staying right here, even if it means watching you breathe like a weirdo until morning. So, do cats watch you sleep? Yes, and it's not random. Sometimes it's instinct, sometimes it's love, sometimes you just moved your leg in a way that reminded them of a squirrel. Whatever the reason, your cat's eyes on you at 3 a.m. are rarely empty. They're full of questions, habits, patterns, and maybe a little concern. To us, sleep is the ultimate shutdown. To them, it's a moment of stillness in a world that's usually loud and unpredictable. And in that stillness, you become something worth watching: a signal, a puzzle, a heartbeat that belongs to them. So next time you wake up to those eyes staring into your soul, don't panic, don't flinch, just blink slowly, maybe give a little nod. Because you're not being haunted, you're being noticed. And in the world of cats, that's the highest compliment you can get. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Klawsome.